The 6th and 7th centuries AD witnessed a clash of civilizations in the Balkans, a region marked by the enduring legacy of the Roman Empire. The Eastern Roman Empire, also known as the Byzantine Empire, stood as a bastion of Roman tradition and Christian faith. However, the empire's northern frontier faced a new and formidable challenge: the relentless pressure of migrating Slavic tribes. These tribes, driven by various factors such as population growth and pressure from other nomadic groups, sought new lands to settle in the fertile Balkan Peninsula. This essay delves into the epic clash between the mighty Byzantine Empire and the emerging Slavic presence, focusing on the pivotal battle of the River Morava in 618 AD and its impact on the political, cultural and social landscape of the Balkans. The Byzantine Empire, centered in Constantinople, represented the continuation of Roman power in the East. By the 6th century, it had reached its territorial zenith under Emperor Justinian I, who reigned from 527 to 565 AD. Justinian's reign marked a period of ambitious reconquest, aiming to restore the Roman Empire to its former glory. His armies, led by brilliant generals like Belisarius and Narses, campaigned successfully in North Africa, Italy and parts of Spain, briefly reuniting much of the Mediterranean world under Roman rule. This resurgence of Roman power, however, came at a cost. The constant warfare and ambitious building projects, such as the magnificent Hagia Sophia in Constantinople, put a strain on the empire's resources and manpower. Moreover, Justinian's reign was marked by internal challenges, including religious controversies and the devastating Plague of Justinian, which ravaged the empire in the mid-6th century. These factors weakened the Byzantine Empire's defenses along its northern frontier, making it vulnerable to the growing pressure of the Slavic migrations. The Slavs, migrating from their original homeland north of the Black Sea, began to appear on the Byzantine Empire's northern frontier in the late 5th century. Initially, they were perceived as a nuisance, raiding parties seeking plunder rather than permanent settlement. However, the nature of their incursions gradually changed. By the early 6th century, Slavic tribes, often allied with other groups like the Avars, began to cross the Danube River in increasing numbers, seeking not just loot, but land to settle. The reasons for this shift from raiding to settlement are complex. Population pressure in their homeland, coupled with the lures of the fertile Balkan lands, played a significant role. The Byzantine Empire's focus on its western reconquests and internal challenges also created a power vacuum that the Slavs were quick to exploit. They settled in the depopulated border regions, gradually infiltrating deeper into the Balkans, establishing their own communities and challenging Byzantine authority. Section 4. A clash of civilizations. The Slavic incursions begin. The arrival of the Slavs in the Balkans marked the beginning of a new era, one characterized by conflict and cultural exchange. The Byzantine Empire, with its long tradition of Roman law, Christian faith and urban civilization, viewed the Slavic tribes as a threat to its order and stability. The Slavs, for their part, were drawn to the wealth of the Byzantine Empire and saw an opportunity to carve out their own domains in the region. The early 6th century witnessed escalating raids and incursions by Slavic groups across the Danube River. These raids often targeted wealthy Byzantine cities and settlements, causing widespread destruction and disruption. The Byzantine military, though still a formidable force, was stretched thin by commitments elsewhere, making it difficult to contain the growing Slavic presence. The Slavs, often utilizing guerrilla tactics and their knowledge of the terrain, proved to be elusive and dangerous adversaries. Section 5. The Battle of the River Morava, a turning point. The Battle of the River Morava in 618 AD stands as a pivotal moment in the early history of the Slavic-Byzantine Wars. This battle, though sparsely documented in primary sources, highlights the growing military threat posed by the Slavs and the challenges faced by the Byzantine Empire in defending its Balkan territories. While the exact details of the battle remain shrouded in historical uncertainty, it is generally believed that a large Slavic force, possibly allied with Avar contingents, crossed the Danube River and laid siege to the city of Nisus, which is modern-day Nice, Serbia, a strategically important center in the Byzantine Balkans. The Byzantine Emperor Heraclius, who reigned from 610 to 641 AD, facing a dire situation on his eastern frontier with the Sasanian Empire, was unable to commit significant forces to counter the Slavic advance. The outcome of the Battle of the River Morava, though debated by historians, likely resulted in a Slavic victory, or at least a stalemate, that allowed them to consolidate their presence in the region.